Hello everybody, my name is Spider-Vane. Welcome back to Astroneer. Today I wanted to show you how to get infinite scrap in Astroneer. So, real quick, I'm just standing on top of my base. I had to stack all these to get here. It was a stupid process. But first, this is how I did it. This is how I broke the large shredder. I actually have a large shredder over in the distance that can no longer be used because I broke it a little too much. So what I did is I started out by placing a small oxygen tank into the shredder, which it never disappeared. I don't know why, but that was part of the process. I'm not even sure if it's necessary. Okay, it's still there, just like the other one. So we're off to a good start. The next thing you'll need is just one piece of scrap. I mean, it's pretty easy to get one. You don't even necessarily have to have one. If you have a copper lying around somewhere, which I do, so for the sake of this video, I'm not even going to send off this piece of scrap. But if you do happen to have a piece of copper, that'll make this a whole lot easier. So you're going to scroll over until you find small solar. And this can be done with zinc, making the... what is it? What does zinc make? The power cells. You can do this with the power cells as well. I'll show both of those. But here's the small solar. So we're going to make one of those. And I don't know why this small oxygen tank stays here, but it's just kind of there, so don't even worry about it. You place that in there, and it starts making more scrap. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and grab a zinc and show you the power cell method as well. So let's go ahead and make one of those. Alrighty. And on the bright side, you can also just replenish your power by doing this. So I mean, it's kind of a win-win. Yeah, let's see here. It's best to have a smelter, a trading platform, and a shredder, like kind of close together, like I do here. You could have them closer, but it's whatever. Also, if your large shredder starts getting really loud, you can just unplug it and replug it back in, and then the sound will reset. So, like, it's getting kind of loud. It's not really that loud, but we're gonna replug it in. And see, already, it's not even that loud, so... and you can keep doing this, and once you get scrap, you can send it away for one malachite, and then smelt that into a copper, make another small solar panel, and keep doing this, and it'll give you slightly more scrap than just one. So, it's a slow process at first, but once you start getting a lot of copper and a lot of solar panels, it's really easy to do. So, the power cell method, made with zinc, and zinc comes from sphalerite, which is kind of hard to say. But once you get a zinc and make some power cells, you can place those in there beside the small oxygen tank, and they'll slowly start to disappear, as anything you shred does, except for the stupid oxygen tank. And once they disappear, you'll see that you're able to actually grab the small oxygen tank and remove it from the shredder. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I'm not the person to ask about that. But see, I can now remove this, and it adds another power cell there, and I'm gonna put it back. I'm not sure if putting it back is necessary, but it's what I do to keep the system going. So here we are. We can take this off again now, and that makes another power cell. It's just an almost infinite loop. This will end after a while, but eventually you just have so much scrap from doing this over and over again. This is the best method I've found so far to do it. But you can just get so much scrap from doing this over and over and over. And you can come over here and you can actually get more sphalerite. You can get 2 for 1 scrap. So by doing that, you can smelt it, get another thing of zinc, and just keep doing this. You can just keep doing it. So, literally all you need for that is trade platform, smelter, large shredder, and a ton of energy, which I have several batteries over here in the background. So yeah, that's how you make infinite scrap. I'm gonna keep doing this a couple more times just to show you. I started out with like 3 at the beginning of this episode, and I already have 8 now. And we're still making more. We still have a lot more scrap to go. So, if you have any zinc lying around and you want infinite amounts of scrap to build, like, I don't know, batteries or whatnot with it, just keep doing this. Pretty simple. It's not hard to do. See, look, we got some sphaler right now. Just take that, smelt it real quick, make another zinc, and then we can make more power cells. Which, at this point, I'm not even sure is necessary, because this is actually pretty infinite. It's never lasted this long. It's actually just gone on. You can remove it and place it back like 4 times. That's as much as I've done it. But, there it is, there it is. Okay, now it's done. But I got like 5 scrap just from doing it that one time. So now we're gonna make another thing of power cells. And we're gonna place them on right beside the small oxygen tank. And it's just gonna go. It is just gonna go. Okay, this thing's getting kinda loud again. I'm gonna unplug it and replug it back in once this is done. Or I could do it right now. I don't know, that might mess it up. I don't wanna mess it up! And yeah, okay. Now we plug it back in. And the sound just automatically resets. Don't know why. I have no idea. But it's weird. Now we're just gonna make a bunch more zinc. And just like that, I already have this one's filled back up to 8, and this other storage has 5 on it already. And there would be a sandstorm in the middle of my recording. Come on, man. I don't want this. Alrighty guys, so there you have it. I've already made 2 whole storage things full of scrap. If I wanted, I could just place this one back down right here, and I can still make more scrap. I can just have a crap ton of scrap. Like, no rhyme or anything intended, but holy Billy. But yeah, that's a few simple steps on how you can get infinite scrap in Astroneer. I almost said Rocket League for some reason. Oh boy, that's not the right game. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it and you find this helpful, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. Be sure to click any of the videos surrounding me for more content from your boy, and I will see you next time.